it's a thing I've always done, you know, and it's just a part of the way I make music, and it's great that it sort of works in the Notorious sensibility as well.
Yeah, most modern day rock music has to have some sense of harmony sensibility, don't it? Basically, you know. You can't get away with one voice like in the old days, the good old days, you know. Well, you can get away with it, but it does not seem to be the standard thing.
Talking of standard things, I mean, there really aren't that many British rock, certainly not duos around.
Yeah, you mean a duo?
Yeah.
Yeah, duos.
It's a pretty rare thing, isn't it? You know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You got to start trends, haven't you?
Yeah, not all. I mean, as Sean said, it's sort of we're a duo but a band at the same time, sort of thing. I mean, we're not Wham, you know, because where's Andrew originally come into it? Oh yeah, I remember his brother.
No.
But it's the two of us made the record, and I think that's.
It's just a matter of necessity. That's just the way it worked out. Like
we put a band together in the early days, and it was just.
We put a band together for the video as well, you know. We'll put one together whenever we want.
Yeah.
If we could be in four places at the same time, we'd be okay. Yeah.
So will that be made up of guys that you've known for a long time and worked with before?
Who knows? You know,
whoever's got enough money can play his way in.
Really.
You know.
I mean, it's sort of. I don't know. I think it's nice having new faces around and fresh sort of.
Any millionaires out there want to be in a rock band?
We're your man. We're your duo. I think new people all the time, really. Who knows? It's sort of the future, and only time will tell.
And I think we both believe in, you know, the classic lineup of 4 or 5 people in a great rock band and stuff. But you know, you can't just rely on that happening. You know, those sort of things just happen, don't they?
Yeah.
So you really can't contrive it. So if it happens, fantastic.
Yeah, it has to be real. I mean, you start pretending and it just don't happen. You know, if you
well,
can't
you get
believe it
uptight
yourself.
about, you know, wanting it, don't you? Because I mean, every rock band just wants to be in a classic lineup that stands the test of time. Because that's the difference. So the two of us will have to do for now, this very moment. Don't know about tomorrow.
No, or the day after that. Yeah.
But are you in this for the long haul? Would you say that you can, you know, see a long way into the future with Notorious?
I think as long as we have the freedom to do what we want to do, aside from Notorious,
that's
that
right,
we'll be together for a long time, because what we're doing is something different. I mean,
Notorious is us together.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's that simple, really.
Yeah, and when we're apart, it's not.
And whatever that takes, whatever that is, it's sort of. We become something specifically as Notorious. We haven't quite quantified it yet. What exactly is it? It's early days in a sense, because I mean we spent all the time making a record, and we're actually coming to terms with actually being together, doing things, and we're trying to learn and find out actually what we're doing.
Actually, yeah, I can see a future. As I say, as long as we have the freedom to build on. Because if we're prevented
seen the future
from growing on,
sing to me, baby. Sing to me, hey.
Yeah, we need to grow individually to make Notorious grow as an act, as it were. You know.
So are you going to do sort of outside projects, the pair of you, outside the band?
We sort of do, and we'll continue to. I think you know.
Whatever makes it interesting, you know.
But I mean, the most important thing is that you know, if I do something or Sean does something, it ain't the end of the Notorious.
Cool.
It's the start of something completely aside, you know.
Hopefully it'll just throw a new light onto Notorious and make that more precious. Because it is precious
or pressured.
And pressured. Yeah. It is precious to both of us, you know.
Yeah, it's
just give us a crack at the whip again, which we both want and I think we both deserve. And, you know, we can do it, It's mega.
Were you always the singer, Sean, in all the bands you've been in? Were you always the guy up front?
Yeah. I mean, no, but it's that most of the bands, well, I've only been in 2. Nobody else, you know, could do it. So.
You never played the triangle or anything like that? Then?
No, I've played the Biscuit Tins, and I've played the harmonica once.
But that was.
And I was pretty crap at both, so you know, I knew my career wasn't in any of those things. So, you know, I was born with a big mouth, so I thought I'd use it.
And why not?
When did you first pick up a guitar, Robbie?
A long time ago, I was given a plastic guitar with pictures of the Beatles on it. Funnily enough, they keep cropping up. These
They're
guys.
worth a lot of money now, those.
Yeah, I know. I wish I hadn't trashed it. It's,
Trashed it.
yeah, thanks, Mom. But yeah, very early age, and it just became what I wanted to do. It was exciting.
Yeah, it was. I thought I'd put a bit of it. Adrenaline surge.
And it just became natural, and then I sort of started messing around with pianos and stuff and singing.
You still ain't learned to tune them, no?
No, I know. Yeah.
The piano I'm on about.
It's a worry. So it's just a thing I've always done.
So
I mean,
singing came a bit later, did it?
yeah, because my mum's got a great voice, but I haven't, so I had to learn how to sort of intonality and all the rest of it. And then after doing it for a while, I just got fed up of it, which is when I went to see Sean. Let somebody who can do it better than me do it. There's no point in sort of flogging a dead singer, as it were. I mean, I'll sing again,
I will sing again.
but
Oh, yes.
it's
in the stars.
Exactly.
It's in the stars.
Did you base your vocal style on anyone, Sean? Or did you used to sort of sit in your room listening to particular singers, apart from Caruso, that is?
Apart from Caruso, my dad. Probably just basically free, and mostly at the beginning. Yeah, can't remember if there was any other influences in the early days. I don't think there was. It was just basically, like I say, I got into Deep Purple and Led Zeppelin later, but that was more of a sensibility thing than an actual style. Just Rogers was the, we just
Fabulous.
got that extra something, and then later I got into the soul stuff because that's where all the great phrasing comes from. So now, not one particular influence, but in the early days, the great free.
I was going to say that because the album is not just a rock album. It's not just a soul album. I mean, there are lots of different things going on in there, but particularly that there is that soul phrasing in your voice. Who do you listen to along those lines?
Well, these days I listen to people like Aretha Franklin, Sam Cooke, and even, like I said before, Judy Garland and people like that, which isn't soul and stuff, but it's just that great voice, classic voice. Mostly people that are dead.
How good.
Just